you enjoy the most about your role as National Ambassador for Alzheimer's Australia?
What I enjoy most about being National Ambassador for Alzheimer's Australia is the opportunity it gives me to talk about the need for dementia-friendly organisations, dementia-friendly communities, so that people living with dementia can get respect in the community, they can be supported, and they can continue to be valued members of the community. I mean, I've had a long interest in dementia, and this allowed, because my father suffered from vascular dementia, and being an ambassador allows me to continue to advocate on their behalf.
What are the biggest emerging issues surrounding provision of care for people with dementia?
I think some of the big issues concerning care for people with dementia is the caseload. Unless we get a medical breakthrough that's going to slow down the progression of the disease or even a cure, the numbers are going to increase. And so, we're looking at 1,800 new cases every week right now. And by mid-century, that'll be 7,500 new cases every week. So we have a shortage of carers, and that's a very big issue for us here in Australia. We've got a shortfall of 150,000 paid and unpaid carers. And we really need a professional, skilled staff and people working in the aged care sector to provide the sort of care that people with dementia want to have and should have. And so all of these issues, the care, keeping people at home longer, if they do go into a facility, making sure that they still enjoy life and they still feel valued, all of these issues are very important, and we still have to remove the stigma that getting a diagnosis of dementia gives a person. And we've been fighting that stigma for a long time, and we're still fighting it. Dementia is a chronic disease, and we must recognise that and stop and get rid of the dementia so people with dementia, as I said, feel valued members of the community.
Ita, if you could make a prediction, in what ways will dementia care have changed in future?
It's always very difficult to make any predictions about anything to do with dementia. You can only give it your best shot. But I think what we will see is that more and more people living with dementia will feel empowered to take control of their lives more. They will want to have a bigger say in the treatment they receive, in the care they receive. There will be a bigger focus on the human rights of a person who has dementia. And we talk about these things now, and there is some work being done, but I think in the future we will see a bigger emphasis placed on this by the people living with dementia and their families and their carers, and that's the way it should be.